This is Math with Red. Today we'll be looking at binary division, just like we did previously. But today it's going to be a little different because we're looking at binary division involving decimal fractions. Now I have two numbers here. I'm going to show you how to solve them. The first one, you notice that the dividend is a fractional value, while the divisor is a whole value. In the second one, the dividend now is a whole value, while the fractional value is now a decimal value. So I'll solve these two cases one at a time. Okay, the first one we have 100 as our divisor. Then we have 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0.0. Okay, now we start. Now what you do is 100 divided by, just since 100 is a three value number, this is just pick another three value. So long as it can divide. If it is possible to divide, just pick it and go. If you cannot, you pick the next value to make it possible. The right way should have been to be doing this one after the other, but that is going to waste our time. So I want to make it like a faster way to do that. You just consider the number of values here. 100 is a three valued number. Pick the next three value and check whether it can divide. Now 100 can divide 101. 1 times 1 times 100 is 100. We do our subtraction here. 1 minus 0 is 1. Now just say 10 minus 10 is 0. So no need. Like this is 10, this is 10. So 10 minus 10 is 0. You bring down the next value here, which is 1. 100 into 11 cannot go. You bring down another value, which is 0. Now this is 110. Now 100 can divide 110. Now at this point, what you do is, the normal value we should have brought down is just one value down. Now since we brought one more value down, you need to write 10 first before you do the division, because you brought one more value down. You should have brought down just one value and do your division. Now since you couldn't go, you brought down one more value. So you have to write 10 first before your division. Now you have 100 into 110 is possible, which is 1. 1 times 100 is 100. Do subtraction again, we're going to have 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So I can choose to neglect that 0. Come here, you bring down another value. And this is 1. 100 into 101 is possible. 1 times 100, 100. Now we subtract again. 1 minus 0 is 1. Now this is 10 minus 10, 0. I can neglect this 0, 0 here. Bring down the next value, which is 0. 100 into 10 cannot go. I have to bring down another value. Now this is where you have to be very careful because you've gotten to the decimal part. Now 100 into 10 couldn't go. I have to bring down the next value there, which is 1, which is 0. Now remember, once you bring down another value, like once you bring down one more value, you have to write 0 first. Then you now say 100 into 100 is now 1. Now the one you're going to write is going to be after the decimal point, because this value you brought down here was after the decimal point. So that is how you got 100 into 100 to be 1, but that one will now come after the decimal point. I hope you get that. Okay, now you now say 1 times 100 is 100. When you do your subtraction, you get 0. So that means, therefore, 1 0 1 1 0 1 0.0 divided by 100 is equal to, now you write the value of your quotient, which is 1 0 1 1 0.1, and that is that for the number 1. Now let's go to number 2. That is the II. 1 1 0 1 1 divided by 1.10. Now in this case, using a decimal value to be your divisor is going to be difficult for you to work with. So what you're going to do is change your divisor to a whole value. Now how do you do this? Now watch and see what I'm going to do. I know that 1.10, to change it to a whole value, from decimal I'll go two places, 1 2, just like saying you multiply by 100, because 100 has two zeros. So 1 2, two places means multiplying by 100. So I have what? 110. So that means that my 1.10 is now 110 because I moved two places or I multiplied by 100. Now you do the same thing for this your whole value. This your whole value that was 11011. You just add extra two zeros because what you do to your divisor, you do to your dividend. So since I multiply by 100 here, it's just like you're multiplying by 100 here, or you're adding extra two zeros here. So that means this one now becomes 11011 now becomes what? 11011, then two zeros, 00, because I multiply here by 100, so I need to add two zeros to balance. Now that it's balanced, we can start our division. So my decimal value is now 110, while my whole value has changed to 1101100. Then we start our division. 110. Now I have to pick the three values again because 110, picking these three values so that it can balance and we start our division. 110 into 110 is 1. 1 times 110 is still 110. 110 minus 110 is just 0. So that means I'm going to bring down one value here. Can 110 go into 1? It cannot. I'll bring down another value here, which is 11. Can 110 go into 11? It cannot. You keep on doing that until it is possible. Now, 110, I have to bring down the third value, which is 0. Can 110 divide 110? Yes, it is now possible. But before you say 110 divide 110 1, remember that you brought extra two values down. You should have brought just one value down from the normal process. But since we brought down extra two values, we need to write two zeros first. Then before you say 110 into 110 is 1. 1 times 110 is 110. Then we do our subtraction. 110 minus 110 here is still what? 0. Now we bring down the last value, which is what? 0. You can now say 110 into 0 is still 0. 0 times 110 is still 0. So that when you do a subtraction, it's still 0, 0. This is where you're going to stop. Remember, you have to bring down the last value as well. You go into it, use it to multiply the value here, then you stop here. And say therefore 1101100 divided by 110 is equal to 10010. Okay guys, that's for the division of binary numbers involving decimal fraction. See you next time when I'll do a new video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.